we had a big market voices to share their insights of what they make of the fiscal policy of the government. Let's quickly listen in.
It reflected that what has been happening in the stock market in the sense of massive underperformance and currency underperformance, that in that environment to do this just looks more like a priority of the government is not there or something like that, rather than liquidity. Also it might matter, but you see all these big mutual fund guys in India come on your channel and say that it was all good. So who am I'm the smallest mutual fund in the country. If they can handle liquidity, we can handle it. And I don't think that instantly people will make that as a negative. But I think it was more to show that in an environment where anyway we are underperforming on both currency and this thing, to do this to the same sector in that sense, I felt was a negative.
If I was to highlight a concern that emerged, which is where I think the conservativeness that the government has used in projecting a nominal GDP number or the tax projections, I think the extension of that on the financing of the deficit. So if say 17 lakh crores is your deficit, how do you finance that? And I think the assumptions made in that are at risk of undoing the remarkable fiscal discipline that we have seen. So there are some assumptions made which actually make no sense to me, or very little sense to me. And as a result of that, the gross borrowing target has turned out to be higher than what the bond markets expected. And yields have actually gone up when they should have been going down.
Brilliant job, but communicated very badly.
Okay.
I mean, particularly the stock market guys. By doing that, 10,000-12,000 crores is nothing in this size of the budget. 50-60 lakh crores you're talking about. You're talking about Viksit Bharat. You're talking about tax break for 22 years. I mean, such big things are there in that. And then suddenly you do that small thing, spooky thing, STT, this. I think that was mindless, but otherwise it's a brilliant budget.
Budget is, we should not see it only arena where big bang announcements are going to be made. Look at the last year example, be it the announcement on the GST, be it on the measure of reforms on the labor side, that were all done even outside the budget. Budget, you have to take into account, it's also like an accounting exercise where you will get the big picture over there rather than just for one fiscal year only. The good news on the one fiscal year, which is getting overshadowed by this STT hike, is nominal GDP growth forecast is being given at a double-digit handle. Remember, for this ongoing fiscal year, it's a stretch even to hit a 9 mark, and that shows up in your revenue growth and earning growth also. If double-digit nominal growth is making a comeback, then your revenue growth, which is also following your nominal growth, will also follow that particular mark. That keeps you in a safer terrain, like earnings will follow.